Say it, preacher. Advance quickly when you see God working on your behalf.
All right, say that.
See, it's a time when you got to know when you got to move out, young people. When you see God is working on your behalf and He's conquering these things, you better go on and step on in the water. While the pool is still up, you better jump on in.
That's right.
You got to know when to move and when to be still. Amen. You got to know when to open your mouth and when to be quiet. Amen. You got to know when to say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, and know when to say it instead of, sure, I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear no grown folks. That's going on out here. And I can tell you right now, you're not going nowhere, young people. The day you cannot listen to the older, you're out of order.
That's right.
And guess what? The presence of God is not there.
Say it.
So anytime, it may not be in the room right here, but if you know some friends that's going through that, after you heard this word today, if you didn't take nothing else, say, you know what? I learned how to get it back in order. Yeah. Just ask God to help you. That's all you have to say to him to keep it simple. Just ask God to help you. Just say a prayer to God. Don't get all deep in theologian with him. That ain't going to help nobody. Just go to you. If you might know a friend or somebody that's going through, say, you know what, man, I heard a sermon that's talking about getting back in order. And all you got to do is really just inquire God, and He's going to come in. And if you go with a sincere heart, He's going to come in and do what He has to do for you. Amen?
Amen.
So in the end, the ark gets back to where it's supposed to be because it got back. God used David to put things back in order.
That's right.
So remember, never do anything out of order. Don't be disrespectful. Because all that's going to happen is somebody else is going to get hurt because of it. Amen?
Amen.
Whatever you do, think of the consequences of how it affects somebody else. Amen?
Amen.
If you put somebody in a car and that person is going to steal, why get in the car with them? Because all y'all going to jail for car theft.
That's right.
That's right.
Say that. An accomplice.
And then what gets me is all y'all went there to get is a bottle of Pepsi and a piece of bubble gum. And then he come out, drive. What you doing? We done stole a piece of bubble gum and Pepsi, and now we gonna do 6 years to a year for some Pepsi and bubble gum.
That's the truth.
And all you have to do is go home and ask your parents, and they gave you the money to get that. This is how we do with God sometimes, though. We go in and steal little stuff from God, and He said, you know what? Stop stealing this from me. I'll give it to you. Just ask me for it.
That's right. Say it, preacher.
As long as you keep my presence of God in your life, wherever you go, young people,
Keep His presence, yeah.
you're going to win whatever victory come up against you. Whether you're 14 or whether you're 90 or 100. As long as the presence of God is with you, and He dwells in the temple of you right here, you're going to win wherever you go.
Yeah.
If you get on a job and a supervisor get to act a fool with you, all you got to do is just step back. Watch God work. Amen.
Say it.
Step back and watch God work. God will fire that supervisor from you. Amen. Like He'll move you for a better job. I think you're talking about that character. He'll move you.
Yes, He will.
He'll put you in a better situation. And you'll be the one getting the victory while they sit back still miserable and mad with each other. That's why I say, when you get things back in order with God, you ain't got to worry about it because God said, let me strike the enemy first. And guess what? It's over.
Yes.
Come on now.
Amen. Say it.
It's over. If you don't believe me, young people, ask some of those old ones in here. We seen God move some crazy situations that we didn't know why He was moving on, how He got there. We said, what the world is going on here?
Paradigm shift.
Yes. Amen.
The tired of minister training because God had a 24/7 Godship on. Amen. On it. And because He kept it around, see, that's what the presence of God really is. Thank you for that word this morning, man. That's what the presence of God really was. It's a 24-hour guard around you. While you sleep, He's around you. While you're up, He's around you. While you're in the car, He's around you. While you're in the house cooking, He's around you. While you're watching the NFL game or basketball, He's around you. While you're practicing Him, He's around you.
Yes. Amen.
Amen.
While you're working in American sales, He's around you.
Yeah.
While you're down the street, He's around you. While He's around you.
Yes. Amen.
That's that 24-hour guard.
Yeah.
But guess what keeps Him around you? When you do things in due order.
Yes.
Amen?
Amen.
So remember, young people, don't let nobody talk you against what your parents telling you.
Yes. Amen.
Amen? Tell them right away, that's out of order, boy. I got to get away from you. Straight talk. And don't even waste your breath with them.
Right.
I got to go. Because you try to keep your blessings flowing. Amen?
Yes.
Amen.
So if you didn't remember nothing today, remember, stay in due order with God.
Right. Amen. Amen.
It ain't about staying in order with man. It's about with him.
That's right.
When you got in order with him, your relationship with man is a whole lot better. And man cannot do nothing to hurt you.
Yes.
I'm going to say it again. And it's our famous slogan here. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, young
That's
people.
right.
And anything that rises up against you, God has already stopped it.
Yes.
So if it's trying to form, he's already stopped it. But the reason why he stopped it is because you in due order.
Yes.
So if you didn't remember nothing else today, get it back in order, young people.
All right.
Yes.
Get it back in order. God bless you. Amen.
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 Come on.